guys, it is me, Samuel, and in today's video, we are going to be ranking the Star Wars films from best to worst. Now, I got a tier list set up for this video: terrible, meh, and good. Now, guys, I'm gonna put a disclaimer. The disclaimer is that some people have different opinions on the Star Wars films, but these are just my opinions, okay? Yeah. Now, we're going to rank all the Star Wars films in timeline order. So, yeah, we're going to start off with Phantom Menace and then go to Rise of Skywalker. So, yeah, you guys get to see my ranking. Okay, starting off with Phantom Menace. Phantom Menace, it was a pretty good Star Wars film. I mean, we got to see young Anakin in that film. I mean, we got to see the classic pod race. We got to see a whole bunch of cool stuff in that film. But, yeah. I mean, I'd probably put Phantom Menace in, this one's a little bit difficult. I mean, Phantom Menace is a good movie, don't get me wrong. I don't know, what would I put it in? I think I would put it in... I would put Phantom Menace in... I'd put Phantom Menace in good, yeah. Phantom Menace is definitely a good film. Okay, next film is Attack of the Clones, and oh my goodness gracious. Attack of the Clones has my favorite characters in there. The Clone Troopers. But it does have some scary scenes. But still, I would put Attack of the Clones just immediately in great. Yeah. Next up, Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith, this film I really didn't like because... I don't know. I mean, it was too scary and everything went downhill. Like, the Clone Troopers executed Order 66, Anakin became Darth Vader, Padme died, and yeah. Revenge of the Sith, I would put in terrible. Just because everything went downhill in Revenge of the Sith, and yeah. Yeah, so Revenge of the Sith, I would put in terrible. I mean, yeah. I mean, just because, yeah, everything just went downhill. Now I ranked all the prequel trilogies. Now we're moving on to the original trilogies. Starting off, of course, with A New Hope. Now, A New Hope, I mean, it's a very good film, don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't know how to put it. A New Hope is just, how do I describe this? It's just kind of boring, I guess, because we don't see Darth Vader that much in the film. We don't see him that much in the film. But A New Hope does have a good ending, don't get me wrong. It does have a good ending. But A New Hope, it's just kind of boring, I guess. That's the only way to put it. I'm going to put it in... Oh my gosh, this is a toughie. I'll put it in meh. I'll put A New Hope in meh. Next up, Empire Strikes Back. Empire Strikes Back, I don't know how to feel about that film. Well, it did have the classic line, "I am your father." It did have that classic line in there. Yep. And that's the first time we ever heard Darth Vader say that line. So, yeah. But other than that, everything went downhill for the heroes. Like, Han Solo was frozen in carbonite. Lando was Han Solo's replacement, taking the Falcon. And yeah. So, this film I would probably put in... Empire Strikes Back. I mean, everything went downhill. But we did get introduced to Boba Fett. Well, in movie release order, we did get introduced to Boba Fett for the first time ever. And Yeah. And, yeah. But in the original version of Empire Strikes Back, I saw some footage of it. I didn't actually see it. I just saw some footage of it. Emperor Palpatine was creepy. But, so yeah. Yeah, and Emperor Palpatine didn't even look that realistic. Emperor Palpatine just looked like a cartoon character. So yeah, Empire Strikes Back. I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to put it in terrible. Yeah. Next up is Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi is a toughie. But it did, everything started going uphill for the heroes. I mean, Han got out of carbonite, yeah. And it did have some good scenes in it too. Like, we got introduced to the Ewoks for the first time ever. And yeah, but there was that sad scene at the end of the film where Darth Vader took off his mask and helmet and revealed to Luke that he was Luke's father. And yeah. He did die. Yeah. But there is one scene in Return of the Jedi that I really don't like. I'm not going to tell you the scene just yet. I will tell you the scene in a future video, but for right now, I'm just going to focus on ranking the movies. But this film, I would probably put... Return of the Jedi was pretty good, honestly, other than that. Yeah. Honestly, I would probably put Return of the Jedi in... I'd put it in good, yeah. Return of the Jedi, I'd put it in good, yeah. Now, I ranked all the original trilogies. Now, we're going to move on to the sequel trilogies. Yep. Those are the films we're going to be moving on to. And the first one for the sequel trilogies is Force Awakens. Force Awakens, I mean, don't get me wrong, Force Awakens was a pretty good film. It's just that, I don't know, I mean, there were some sad scenes in the film, like Han Solo's death, which I found pretty sad. Yeah. Yeah. Force Awakens, I mean, it does have some sad scenes in it, like Han Solo's death. But, yeah. And there were those scenes where Kylo Ren was meeting up with Snoke. And yeah. But Force Awakens, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Force Awakens... this one's tricky. I hate to do this, but I'd probably put Force Awakens in meh. But, yeah, like I said at the start of the video, some people have different opinions. So, yeah. Next up is The Last Jedi. The Last Jedi, honestly, about this one... I would, Last Jedi, it was pretty good, don't get me wrong. It's just, I liked the scene where we got introduced to the Porgs for the first time ever. The Porgs are very goofy characters, yeah. The Last Jedi does have some dark scenes inside of it. What I mean by dark is, I don't mean like the setting is dark. I just mean like the tone is dark. Yeah. But The Last Jedi, and The Last Jedi did have a very funny scene. Especially the one where Finn fell out of the hospital bed. That one was pretty funny. Last Jedi wasn't bad. The Last Jedi wasn't bad. I mean, I would put The Last Jedi in... I put it in great, yeah. The Last Jedi deserves a great. And the final film we're going to be ranking for today is The Rise of Skywalker. The Rise of Skywalker, it was pretty good. I mean, it was almost like Return of the Jedi, except with, Rey, Finn, Poe. Yeah. But there was that sad scene where they thought Chewie was taken, but then Chewie was dead. But no, Chewie was okay. Yeah. But Rise of Skywalker, it was pretty good. It was a pretty good film. It was pretty good. Pretty good. This film, though, I would probably put... I'll probably, Rise of Skywalker, I put it up there with the others. I put it in great. Alrighty, guys. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want me to do more Star Wars tier lists. It could be like Clone Troopers. It could be anything. Just let me know down in the comments, guys. And also guys, click the like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe. Slam the notification bell so that you can get notified when we post a new video. Well, guys, I'm going to say one more thing, guys. Well, until next time. Bye, guys.